Hi, I'm Susan Harrow of PRSecrets.com, and we're here today at Beimarin Aikido and Katari Aikido with Ginny Breeland, 5th Dan, Aikido advice for women and a few men. And today Ginny's going to focus on the hip movement in Morote Dori.
So thank you, Susan. Hip movement. In Aikido, a lot of times the hip movement is not easily seen because the arms are waving around, and our brain will go to the most obvious things. The arms, maybe the itemes, sometimes the feet, but the hips are kind of hidden in there, and they're very subtle movements. They're included in the sword, in that when you raise your sword, your hip goes back, like this, and then hip come forward, back, hip comes forward. So sometimes we take a little step back, and this is to allow this hip to come back, hip to come forward. So it's not just basically sitting like this. The hip is drawing the sword and allowing you to strike. Okay, so when we're doing Aikido techniques, especially Morote, Dori, Kokyu, Ho, we're very focused on what's happening with the arms because the arms are grabbed. And so we're looking at visually here, not what's happening down here. So precedence is the lower part of the body takes precedence over what's happening here. Upper part of the body basically sets everything up. So when we drop, hip opens up. Hip absorbs uke, like so. Here. We'll raise our sword, and our hips will go first, like this. And then the arms come second. So it's basically a movement here, which really requires your upper body to be relaxed. So it's not a big wind up, it's a raise up. The hips go first, body comes second. So you're actually going up and down instead of this way. Not that you can't do it this way, but it's really a lot easier to come up and down, hips moving. You'll see hip action in baseball, pull the hip back to come forward. You see it in tennis, pull it back to come forward. Golf, same thing. Swimming, the hips will come out of the water when the backstroke is happening. So hips drive motion. And so don't look so much up here, but look over here. See what the hips are doing. Powerful. Different from this. This is strength. This is power. So play with it and see what you come up with.
Thank you, Sensei.
Thank you.